Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I created this subtle gold glitter eye look. So if you want to see how I created this entire look from start to finish, stay tuned. So I'm going to sculpt and fill in her brows with a slimline brow pencil, and I love to brush the hairs up and then fill in the gaps with the pencil. This gives a more natural brow. Next, I am sculpting her brows using a flat brow brush and a liquid concealer. This helps to make the brows look more crisp and clean and just gives it that perfect shape. So I love to pull the concealer down and place it over the entire lid and use that as my base for the eyeshadow. So I don't necessarily use eyeshadow primer, but I use liquid concealer as my eyeshadow base. If you decide to do this step, be sure to blend in the concealer really well before it dries, and then you want to make sure you set it with a powder. Next, using a matte orange eyeshadow, I'm going to lay down her transition shade, and I'm going to do it using our blending brush from our Blend Like a Pro brush kit. And now I'm taking a tapered blending brush, and I am just placing a burgundy eyeshadow just below that transition shade. Now I am placing just a matte eyeshadow on her lid. This is going to give a nice clean look, and this is the base for her pressed glitters that I am about to use on her. Now, using that same brush that I used to apply her eyeshadow on her lid, I am going to apply our gold pressed glitter. So what I love about our pressed glitters is that no glue or adhesive is needed for it to adhere. As you can see, it is just a one-step product. And now I am applying our lashes and style Keke on her. This is my go-to look to use on my clients because although they are 3D, they are very natural and it just really pops any eye look. So now I'm prepping her skin using a moisturizer and a primer. So I love to go straight in using concealer on the face, and after the concealer, I place the foundation around the outer perimeters. So I like to make sure everything is really nice and blended before I move on to the next step, which is applying the foundation. So I love to use a buffing brush while applying the foundation around the perimeter. This helps to blend while I'm applying it. So I love this method of applying makeup that I came up with. I actually came up with this method maybe a few years ago. And my goal for all of my clients is just to have them looking like stunning, just beautiful without a ton of products. So I love a nice natural glow like you're getting ready for the red carpet. So with this method, a lot of blending is needed to get that flawless finish. So now I am contouring her face using a contour cream, and I am going around the perimeters of her face. This helps to make areas appear smaller than what they are and just give her that chiseled look. Again, blending is key, and I love to blend using a beauty blender. So if you don't have one of these little sponges, definitely run out and get you one. Next, I am going to set all the areas where I placed product with a powder, with a setting powder. This step is very needed so that your makeup does not run, so that it stays all day long. You really need this step, especially if you have oily skin. So under the eyes, I like to use Midnight Banana Powder. So you can use like a yellow powder, or you can use a translucent powder. Next, I'm just finishing up her eye look, and I'm just adding a little bit of eyeshadow underneath her eyes, starting with a dark brown. I like to smoke out the lash line, and then I'm going to use those same colors I placed in her crease underneath her eyes as well to blend out the dark brown. Next, I'm adding just a hint of glow to her look by using our Rose Glow Spray in shade Halo and blending it with a sponge. So lastly, I am on her lips, and I am applying a lip pencil and our matte liquid lipstick in shade Cupcake in the center, followed by a gloss on top. So this is her completed look. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to be on the lookout for my next virtual online makeup class. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.